Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Sunday, the 6th of September 2020, and welcome back to Coalbrookdale. In today's video, we're going to be exploring another footpath which we started to see last time I was here, about 6 days ago. But we're going to explore, well, another one of the footpaths going on. And to get to where we're going today, if we just pan round to the left, we're going to be travelling up this main road to get to where we want to go today. So yeah, with that in mind, let's carry on and start exploring. So we've done what we said we'd do and walked up this road here, and we find ourselves at this gate, which is where we want to be going today. And as I said, it was about 6 days ago I was last here, and we're here to explore another one of the paths you can find here. A signpost about the Ropewalk. The name Ropewalk refers to the making of rope on this site in the past. A long straight walk was needed to pull and twist the rope lengths. The wildflower meadows are being managed as traditional hay meadows and come alive in the summer sunshine with butterflies and bees feeding on the oxeye daisies, cowslips, vetches and orchids. Walk along the rope walk to the next waymarker, which will take you down to Lomehole Brook. And there you've got a map of where we are at the moment. Here we find information of 3 walk routes you can do along here. There's the Lomehole Circular, which you can find by following the red arrow signposts. A 1.5 kilometre walk, 45 minutes it should take you. A more vigorous walk with steps taking in the breathtaking woodland valley of Lomehole Dingle. Along the route you will follow the winding brook as it turns down to Upper Furnace Pool in Coalbrookdale. The trees provide damp, shaded conditions, allowing an array of wildlife to flourish, including an internationally important species of cranefly. Then you've got the Sunnyside Circular, a 600 metre, 20-minute walk, found by following the blue signposts. And that's a short walk through the old Sunnyside estate, involving a gentle climb through historic woodlands where you can see centuries-old beech and lime. And you can find that by following the blue signposts, and that's the one we did last week, the last time we were here. But the one we're doing today is the green signposts linear walk route, a 1.5 kilometre return route taking 30 minutes. A gentle stroll along the historic rope walk, a surface path with no steep gradients, suitable for assisted wheelchairs. And here you've got some local information about where we are. Walking along this track, you are following the route of an old tramway where, in the late 1700s, horses would have pulled small tubs of limestone and sandstone to the various furnaces in the valley. This track was originally made using clinker, a byproduct of the iron making process, probably from Abraham Darby III's furnace. The 260 metre long wall marks the boundary of the old Sunnyside Estate and Deer Park. Part way along the Ropewalk path runs along the edge of a Ropewalk meadow. This small but wonderful example of a traditional, unimproved hay meadow. The low fertility of soil ensures that the land supports a wide variety of plant species and invertebrates such as orchids, quaking grass, hairy violets and green hair-streaked butterflies. So yeah. With all that in mind, let's start exploring the linear walk route following the green signposts. This way we go. So a section of this path we're doing at the moment, we've covered in a couple of previous videos here in Colebrookdale, maybe over the past few weeks. But as I said, today we're going to explore a different section. So this is going to be another really interesting place to explore today. So let's crack on. So weather-wise, today seems like a good day to go exploring somewhere new. That said, there's a lot of grey clouds going on overhead right now, and I've had a spot of rain already. Might start raining again properly later on in the day, which is fine. I don't so much mind. Don't mind a bit of rain. I just hope that if it does start raining, it happens after I've finished making videos today. But we'll see how it pans out. Until then, it seems like a good day for making videos. So here we are at the meadow. Welcome to Ropewalk Meadow. And this is a really nice little place, this is. And it does look really suitable for butterflies. And so I imagine, depending on the time of day you start walking past here, and especially in the nicer weather, you'll find all kinds of butterflies flying around. And it reminds me of a previous video I did in Telford Town Park at Hinks Hay, the Hinks Hay Butterfly Garden. So that's also a very important local site in Telford for local nature, both Hinks Hay Butterfly Garden and this place here right now, Ropewalk Meadow. It's really amazing the kind of places you find when you just start looking and exploring. So this gate here, we explored last time I was here, and as you can see, it's part of the blue walk, the circular walk you can find by following the blue signposts, which takes you up that way. But we're not going that way today because, well, we explored that way last week. That's a good little walk, that is. I enjoyed doing that. Instead, we're going to carry on this way, following the linear walk for the green signposts we're following today. Now, I don't know if this place, as we are looking at it today, existed when I was a teenager. If it had done, then I would have enjoyed coming up this way to explore from time to time when I was a teenager. Well, if it didn't exist when I was growing up, then it doesn't really matter. Well, it would have been fun. But at least the main thing is I know that it exists now. And it's good that it exists as we are today. So I'm really glad I've got the chance to explore. So here we are. At this signpost you can go left to Hollybank, but we're not going up that way. Instead we're sticking to the green signpost and following the green arrows. So let's carry on. So it's this way we're going. Let's carry on. Whenever I'm doing walks like this, on one hand, I really enjoy the peace and quiet that immediately surrounds me at wherever I'm standing at the time. But oddly enough, there's something else I really enjoy. And I don't know if you can pick it up in the sound of it, on the audio of a video. But if you listen carefully enough, you can hear the sounds of traffic going by on a main road somewhere nearby in the distance. And I always enjoy the sound of the traffic from a nearby main road somewhere. Can't explain it, but I guess it's a nice little balance of coming somewhere nice and peaceful like this, but knowing that civilization, if you will, is only a few yards around the corner. But it's good when you find some kind of balance like this going on. Pat and Rob Golling. Some people make the world a better place just by being part of it. So here, if we were to follow the red signposts, will take us down the Lomehole Dingle, as you can see right there. But we're not going that way today, because we've already explored that way. Might return to it in a future video. We'll see about that. But in the meantime, we're following the green signposts up this way. I know I've said this before, but I mean it, it's true. It's going to be interesting finding out where this leads to. It's a really interesting place to go. As I was saying, it would have been nice to know if this place existed or not when I was growing up, and if it did exist, it might be nice to come here. Of course, at the time, I lived in Montgomery, and here in Coalbrookdale, we're on the opposite side of Telford to where Montgomery is. So, if you haven't got a car, or don't have like a bus ticket going on for like public transport, travelling around can be a bit cumbersome, difficult at times. And I suppose more importantly, I never knew anyone who lived in Coalbrookdale at the time. Didn't have any friends in Coalbrookdale, so didn't have any real reason to come up here and visit that often, if at all. But as I'm living in Dorley at the moment, it's a lot quicker and a lot easier to come by visiting Coalbrookdale, and making these videos for YouTube is a fantastic reason, fantastic excuse to be visiting Coalbrookdale more often. So yeah, following the green signpost. Of course, living in Dorley anyway, even without making all these YouTube videos, I would have visited here eventually, sooner or later anyway. But doing what I'm doing today is just giving me the extra ounce of motivation, if you will. Sun's coming out, means the clouds are moving on. Reduces the likelihood of it raining today, at least raining over this part of Telford, so we'll see how it pans out. Might still rain yet. It's a really good path to explore this one. I can see what they meant by the sign was telling the truth, and it said this particular path is very user friendly for assisted wheelchair use. Oh, a fallen tree. Okay, so let's have a look at this spot over here. Alright, then. So we're now at the end of Ropewalk, basically, at the end of the green signpost path, and according to the sign we saw at the start of this video, at this point onwards we double back this way and head back toward the start of the path in order to conclude the walk we've just done. But as you can see here, we've got the start of another path. Called Lydebrook Dingle, which you follow by going up those steps there. We're not going to do that right now because we're going to save that for our next video today. So what we're going to do in order to finish off this video is double back on ourselves and go back along the path following the green signposts back to the start of the Ropewalk in order to conclude today's footpath video. So yeah. But yeah, it's a nice gentle short walk, this one we're doing at the moment. It's really good. And if you're doing this path yourself, if you wanted, you can continue straight on doing the Lydebrook path behind us, which is what I'm going to be doing in a few minutes. But like I said, I want to make a separate video about that one. So yeah. Let's carry on back that way. Following the green arrow signposts. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the sound of running water from here, which is the stream below heading back down to the Lomehole Dingle. That's the water down there. I love the sound of running water of streams and rivers along paths like this one. It's really interesting, really beautiful sound to listen to. Let's carry on this way. So here we are, back at the meadow we were at a few minutes ago. We're back at Ropewalk Meadow. And as I said earlier on, this is a really nice place to visit. Very much worthwhile visiting here, I'd say. In a future video, on a future occasion, I'll come back and explore that path toward Hollybank, because that looks like an interesting place to go. But as I say, we'll sort that out on another day. In the meantime, we're going to head back this way back toward Derby Road down the start of our video today. So yeah, let's carry on along this path here. So here we are at the other side of Ropewalk Meadow. And yeah, just following this path back to where we started. As I said, it's a good path to explore. And it reminds me of that one path in Ironbridge I explored a couple of months or so ago during lockdown. The Severn Valley Gorge path. Again, that was like a green, you could follow that by following the green signposts, and it was like this path, very flat, and you just travelled from one end to the path by the Ironbridge itself, all the way to the other end, and then when you got to the other end, you turned round and doubled back on yourself. So yes, this path reminds me of that path in Ironbridge. It's good, very, very good. Yeah, so yeah, let's carry on. So here we are at the end of our path, and where we started our video today. And on that note, I'm going to end this video here. And as always, thank you everyone for watching this video. I do appreciate it. And I'm really grateful for everyone who's subscribed to my channel, and also to everyone who watches the videos that I make. So if you're watching this video and you're not already subscribed, if you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button so you can catch more of my videos, and please at least consider sharing around any of your favourite videos. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and thank you everyone for watching. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.